2023, no one has dared to explore the mind of the Jamaican voter. That's over 2 decades of silence, while our democracy has evolved under the radar. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on a groundbreaking study that reveals who we are at the polls and what truly shapes our choices. Jamaica's voting story began in 1944 with the birth of universal adult suffrage. Since then, political loyalties have shifted, but until now, no one has fully examined the 21st century Jamaican voter. The research, led by Paul A. Bourne, digs deep into what drives our decisions today, from gender to social class, and even dissatisfaction with the two-party system. The findings may surprise you. For example, did you know that voter turnout in 2020 was the lowest since 1944 in a general election? Only 37% of eligible Jamaicans cast their vote. It's not just about apathy. This is a wake-up call. What's behind this disengagement? Is it our leaders, our system, or perhaps something deeper within ourselves? We now share the findings of the Paul A. Bourne-led study published in 2010 by the Maxwell Scientific Organization. Gender dynamics at the polls. Men and women see politics differently. Among women, dissatisfaction with the two-party system is louder. 22% want alternatives. On the other hand, male voters are nearly split between the People's National Party, PNP, and the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP. Yet women slightly favour the PNP, though there may be a shift today based on voting in the 2020 elections. Could these gender disparities signal the need for a different political approach? Women's dissatisfaction reflects a broader frustration with the status quo, one that stems from unfulfilled promises in areas like healthcare and education, issues that disproportionately affect women as caregivers and community builders. Men, while also divided, appear to vote based on perceived leadership strength and economic policies. Social class and party loyalty. The research confirms a fascinating trend. The higher the social class, the stronger the preference for the PNP. Why? Many credit their enduring loyalty to policies like free education in the 1970s. These initiatives left a lasting mark, especially on middle and lower class voters. Meanwhile, upper class voters lean toward the PNP, but with less enthusiasm than in previous decades. This pattern raises questions about the current relevance of these historic policies. Have parties evolved their platforms enough to address the present-day needs of these groups? For instance, while the middle and lower classes continue to benefit from social programs, they have also become more vocal about economic stability and job creation, areas where dissatisfaction runs deep in spite of the stable state of the economy and the lowest level of unemployment in Jamaica's independent history. The shift in voter attitudes. Gone are the days of blind loyalty to a party. Jamaicans are more critical, less gullible, and less easily manipulated. Education, both formal and through media, has empowered voters to demand more accountability. But here's the twist. While voters have become savvier, their disengagement signals disillusionment with politics altogether. This skepticism, while healthy for democracy, has also fueled a decline in voter turnout. More Jamaicans feel that their votes don't count, a sentiment exacerbated by limited options and a perceived lack of impactful leadership. In 2002, voter turnout was 56%. It moved to 60% in 2007, dropped to 52% in 2011, dipped to 47% in 2016, and nosedived to 37% in 2020. Could this be the moment for a third political force to emerge? What truly influences the Jamaican voter? Number 1, charismatic leadership. Love them or hate them, leaders with charm and authenticity hold significant sway. But charisma alone isn't enough. Voters want substance to match the style. Recent elections have shown that candidates who fail to connect emotionally with the electorate struggle to gain traction, regardless of their policies. Number 2, socialization and tradition. Many Jamaicans inherit their political preferences. Whether it's family ties or community influence, these deeply rooted traditions still guide the choices of many. However, younger voters are starting to challenge these norms, asking tougher questions and seeking leaders who align with their personal values. Number 3, perceived benefits. Let's be honest. Voters consider what they will gain directly from a party. Whether it's jobs, better roads, or education, tangible benefits can tip the scales. Yet, this pragmatic approach often leads to frustration when promises go unmet, further fueling voter apathy. Number 4, associates and class affiliation. Who you surround yourself with matters. Social circles and perceived class alignment often determine where the X goes on election day. For example, urban voters may lean differently than their rural counterparts based on the community's shared experiences and priorities. Why voter turnout is declining. Despite critical issues at stake, fewer Jamaicans are voting. Why? It's not just disinterest, it's distrust. With the two-party system dominating for decades, more Jamaicans are questioning whether their voices truly matter. Plus, there has never really been any serious public education to engage the electorate, and the political parties only show interest close to an election cycle. Research indicates that younger voters are particularly disillusioned. Many feel alienated by traditional political rhetoric and see little effort to address their unique challenges, such as youth unemployment and affordable housing. To re-engage this critical demographic, parties must innovate, both in policy and in how they communicate. If these findings resonate with you, don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Hit the subscribe button now and join the conversation. Let's explore what it means to be a voter in today's Jamaica, a nation at a crossroads. With elections due by September, the stakes couldn't be higher. This is our moment to redefine what democracy means for Jamaica. Will we choose leaders who inspire trust and deliver tangible change? Or will we let voter apathy define us? The upcoming election presents a unique opportunity to reimagine leadership and policy. Will parties take bold steps to engage disillusioned voters, or will they rely on outdated strategies that no longer resonate? The answer could shape Jamaica's future for decades to come. Think about these 3 bonus facts. Number 1, voter turnout in decline. Jamaica's voter participation has nosedived over the decades, from 87% in 1944 to 37% in 2020. Number 2, women lead the way. Female voters are more vocal about wanting political alternatives, hinting at a future demand for broader representation. Number 3, class loyalty runs deep. Policies from decades ago still influence voter loyalty, proving that actions today can have ripple effects for generations. Jamaica's democracy is alive, but it's at a turning point. The question isn't just who we will vote for, it's whether we will vote at all. This is more than a study, it's a mirror held up to every Jamaican voter. So, where do you stand? How about getting your name on the voters list and vote in the next election? Let's have a conversation. Let's build a stronger democracy. Let's start today. If you have not yet done so, please consider subscribing to this channel, Impacting Jamaica, for more content.